Hello, Westchester University. I'm Angelica Fenori.
And I'm Emma Kiesling. And you just saw some footage from the Donald Trump rally. Angelica and I both got to check it out. And you know what?
Insane. Crazy.
Yeah, no matter what people's beliefs and political opinions are, it was definitely an experience. I mean, there was everything. We saw protesters, we saw supporters,
onlookers,
and just like vendors, the whole 9 yards.
It honestly did not look like Westchester's campus. When I was walking down Church Street from my house, I was like, where am I? Just chaos is the best way to explain it.
I'd say historic from all viewpoints. If you were a part of it,
But one thing that was good is everybody stays safe so far that I've heard of, and I'm pretty sure it was a pretty successful day. I mean,
and Weekly was there to get footage of absolutely everything. So
we had a few members in the press box with like their press badges. So I feel like a proud mama.
Yeah, oh, absolutely, co-host.
There's WCU Weekly's little DMC camera next to CNN's giant $700,000 cameras. So
it was
persist, man. I liked it. So besides Trump and being there and seeing it all happen, we do have another packed episode for you this semester. Just a little footnote: this is our last regular episode, and what a great last episode to go out on! Like history in the making.
So much going on campus. So
it's our last
we got to talk about it.
So Kristen will be speaking to members of FIG, with members of Fiji, I should know that, about their upcoming Phi Gamma Rush event. Amber has a sports update, Sunny has an interview with Camp Abilities, and Lauren has our weather report.
Excellent. Enjoy the upcoming warm weather this Tuesday, April 26th for the Women's Center's Man vs. Wild hike from 3:30 to 4:30. Follow a guided hike along the Gordon Nature Preserve and discuss different survival strategies. In addition, there will be free food along with the event.
Now, that is not true survival, because I don't think I could survive without free food.
No.
Could you survive in the wilderness?
No, it's actually kind of funny, because when I was going to the rally, my friend and I each had a Nutri-Grain bar, and we got in the line about 11:30, and so I had like 5 hours to kill. We both ate. She ate her Nutri-Grain bar on the walk there. I ate it within 15 minutes of being there, so I was like, Mary, if we both were on a stranded island, we would not.
You would die. Yeah. Now, the Financial Aid Office is holding their life-size game of life for a Financial Literacy Month this Thursday, April 28th, from 1 to 2 in the Academic Quad. Now, multiple prizes will be scattered all along the game board, and one winner will take away a 24-inch television.
If anything, that's an awesome prize.
That's crazy. I like that game.
Yeah, definitely.
I always wanted like 18 kids. Now I only want a dog.
That's like a little scary to talk about. With the semester coming to a close all next week, starting Tuesday, May 3rd, the Earth Club is hosting their Pick It Up, Pass It On event. This program allows for off-campus students who are residing in the borough of Westchester to have an effective way to donate and recycle their furniture, small appliances, and other household items when they move out. WCU works in conjunction with Chester County Habitat for Humanity to provide convenient pickup of donated furniture at their residence.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I have so much furniture that I need to get rid of.
I was going to say, like, whenever I'm distributing of old stuff, it's as lazy as it sounds, it's super great that they have
just right there
convenient locations and pickup and all that stuff.
So if you're moving out, if you're a senior like us, and your house is full of old furniture,
pick it up, pass it on.
Toss it. Now we're going to throw it to Kristen, who's with members of Fiji. Kristen, take it away.
Thank you, Angelica and Emma. Now I'm here today with Alex and Steve, who are both brothers of the Fiji fraternity here at Westchester University. Now I know you both have big events coming up this week. Can you tell me what's going on?
Yeah, so this Sunday, May 1st at 1 p.m. in the Lawrence parking lot, we are hosting the inaugural Phi Gam Push. It's a military-themed event where any student, staff, faculty, or member of the Westchester community can come and push a 4,000-pound Humvee, and it all benefits the USO.
Great, so anybody can sign up, not just people in
Yes,
Creek Lake.
anyone. Yeah.
Great, perfect. So can you tell me more about the Philanthropy USO?
Absolutely. So for over 75 years, the United Service Organization has been serving to benefit the emotional and morale needs of military personnel and their family as well.
Great.
So the way they do that is they have 180 centers across the world where troops and their families alike can come and spend some time together, get a little bit luxury of home, and just really unwind and relax.
Great, yeah, we want to support our troops, definitely.
Absolutely.
So I know you guys have a lot of things going on this week. Can you tell me what's going on throughout the week?
Yeah, so we're calling this week USO Week. We have events going on each day, beginning today, and we have a few things where you can still support the USO, still support your troops, without pushing that big Humvee. So one of the days we have a USO banner that you can sign. So it's a big banner, there'll be one in Lawrence and one in Sykes, and you can sign your name to it, maybe write who you're pushing for, and then we'll send that overseas to our troops who are serving over there. Another day, we have a wristband sale going on. It's going to be a plastic wristband that says USO, and then you can support the USO. It's only $2, and all the proceeds go to the USO.
Yeah.
We're also making cards for soldiers, which again we'll be sending overseas to our troops serving for us. And you can just swing by during lunch, maybe you have a minute to kill if the lines are a little long, and you can come after lunch as well. Make a quick little card for the soldiers. And then on Friday is the big day where we're going to have still registration every day, still all of those events, as well as these Humvee memorials, we're calling it. So as I said, our slogan is, who are you pushing for?
Yes.
So what we do, any kind of donation to the USO, maybe you made one earlier that week, you can take one of these little Humvee cutouts and you can write who you're pushing for. So for me, I wrote my little brother, Matt Babb. He's a Marine serving in Okinawa, Japan right now. He's coming home soon.
Great.
And that's what I'm going to be thinking of this Sunday when I'm pushing that Humvee with my brothers.
Great. Good luck to you guys.
Thank
so
you.
I know that I wouldn't be able to push a car, but is there other things going on this Sunday?
Yes, so this Sunday we also have a barbecue going on. We have some great barbecue out in the Lawrence parking lot. We're going to have a DJ playing awesome music. We're going to have some raffles and side games as well. So even if you don't want to push that big Humvee, you can still participate.
Definitely. So how can I sign up?
You can sign up any day this week in Lawrence or Sykes, and that's 11 o'clock in the morning to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And then you can also sign up the day of the event. It's the same price, $5 per individual, and it gives you all of the Humvee opportunity as well as the barbecue, DJ raffles, and everything else that's included in the Lawrence parking lot.
Great. So if I decide that I do want to push the car, do I need a team? Can I do it by myself?
You can
How
do it
I-
with any kind of random people. So there's a few people who sign up individually. You can go with them.
Okay.
You can try to push it by yourself. I'd be pretty impressed.
Could you imagine?
That'd be funny.
All right. So this week, sign up from 11 to 3 in Sykes.
Yep.
The other events, are these in Sykes?
Yes, they're in Sykes
Great.
and Lawrence every day.
All right, perfect. So thank you guys for being here today.
Thanks for having us, Kristen.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna hit the gym so I can push the car, and we're gonna send it to Sunny with another interview. Sunny?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Sean and Bree from Camp Abilities, and they're here to talk about what they do and basically what the camp is, and also the Delaware Marathon that's coming up. So, hi guys. Well, thank you for coming on Weekly today.
Hi, thank you for having us.
Can you talk a bit about what Camp Abilities is and what you guys do, and just a little rundown of the camp?
Camp is held over the Memorial Day weekend, and what we do is we create an environment for kids with visual impairments from ages 7 to 17 to compete at a high level in sports, games, and activities. We modify our equipment to give them the chance to participate in a triathlon over the weekend.
And I hear like all of the funds for the camp and all the expenses are paid through fundraising, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so all the families do not have to pay a penny for their athletes to come to camp. We fundraise throughout the year to supply the athletes.
Okay, and I hear one of your biggest fundraising efforts is the Delaware Marathon. So can you talk a bit about how the Delaware Marathon helps you guys out?
Yes, every year we have the Delaware Marathon. It's easily our biggest fundraiser we have at camp. We have a relay team, 8-person relay. It all adds up to the marathon, 26.2 miles. And we gather a team together to run and raise money for camp every year.
That's so cool. And how can we get involved? Like, if I want to join the race, how can I get in?
Well, this year we're past our date for people signing up, but we start early every year next year for signups, and everyone can sign up and participate. It's always fun. There's games. You get a shirt. It's a great time.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks guys for coming on Weekly. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank
for
you.
having
Make sure
us.
you guys watch them in the Delaware Marathon if you're there. And thanks. Send it back to you guys.
Free speech balls, t-shirts, and lines all the way to West Goshen is what you'll see here at Westchester University. The university announced late Friday evening that presidential candidate Donald Trump will be here on campus, and it has gained campus-wide attention ever since.
The one to be in the White House coming November. I don't think he should be elected. I think there are better people out here that are suitable for the job.
It'd be great to see the guy that we've all been watching kind of shake up the political landscape in person for the first time. A lot of people, this is their first time voting. I think it's a great thing that everyone's really interested in the election, and I think he's done a good number for politics as a whole.
Thousands of these opinions soared across campus as residents and students from all backgrounds gathered on April 25th, 2016 for the hosting of Donald Trump.
Is this your first time voting in this election?
Yes.
And what are you looking forward to most in this election?
More of an not interventionist foreign policy
I definitely want to see people like pulled out of the Middle East.
Biggest thing, I'm a Latino, and he told me that he's going to deport our families and my mom and my dad because, you know, they're rapists and they're terrorists and all that, and that's probably the biggest thing as well. Then he's telling me that my best friends who are Muslim, he's not going to let them into the country or their friends or family. And those two things right there are enough for me to say I'm never voting for a man that views that way. The most important thing is that we spread a message that we are not here for hate. We stand for what the university is for, about increasing diversity and getting everybody to love each other. And I think that's what we're trying to get done here.
Students on campus banded together to create a peaceful protest against Donald Trump and his supporters through various student organizations and Facebook. For many students on campus, this will be their first time voting in the presidential election.
I'm glad that there's protesters out here, just for people that feel so strongly about what they stand for. And same for this entirely huge line. I'm just personally here. I'm not really for it or against it. I'm just curious.
What do you hope to see today?
I just want to get a better understanding of Trump and his political views, mostly on abortion, women, healthcare. Just, you know, narrowing it down to who I'm actually going to vote for tomorrow.
There's one thing you could say to Mr. Trump today, what would that be?
Stop the hate. Please, stop the hate.
All right, well, that's all we have for this week's episode. Angelica and Emma, back to you.
Lauren. So this kind of wraps up our episode, but you know what? It's been a really great
semester.
Yeah, so stay tuned next week. We are going to be introducing our
New hosts. We know who they are.
But you don't, and it's very exciting. I think we're really excited to pass on.
It's a
just
solid crew.
Everything, you know.
We have
Army
one more
members.
than usual.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you want to work that into your mind,
Yeah,
but we
yeah.
have some surprises. And it's also like our senior send-off.
Yeah, it's going to be
bittersweet.
Definitely.
Very sad.
But
Definitely
stay
emotion.
tuned. And yeah, and you know what? More importantly for you guys, kick it in high gear this last week before finals. You can do it.
Let's do it. Well, that does conclude our last news-based episode of WCU Weekly. Now, if you have anything that you would like to be read on air for next year, definitely write this down in your copybook, your phone. Keep it in, locked in your mind. WCU Weekly at wcupa.edu. The new hosts will love to have you on set.
Yes.
Our executive producer and associate producer, who will announce tomorrow, they would love to bring you on.
They would absolutely. And be sure to follow us and them on Facebook for segments, events, and much more.
Until next week, I'm Angelica Finori.
And I'm Emma Kiesler.
Have a great week, Westchester University.
And an even better weekend.
So, we brought our drum, and this is how